So my Spanish teacher decided to be the great human being that she is and give us homework over spring break because she's such a great teacher and really is educating me on culture of Spanish. And the rubric she gave us, it's just a mess. The rubric she gave us doesn't even have everything that she wants on it. She printed out rubrics, then didn't put everything that she wanted on there. So then she put what else she wanted on the introductory paragraph and the conclusion paragraph up on the screen, and we had to take pictures of it, which is stupid because all the directions should be on the rubric. Why over spring break? Why would you do that? That's so messed up. And I don't know why she thinks kids are gonna do it. Like, I'm gonna do it, but I know the kids in my class, they're not gonna do it. So I don't really see the point. But to be fair, I don't see the point in most things in school. So I mean, I see the point in foreign language though. But we watched some movie, Stand and Deliver. And basically it's this movie about some Mexican Americans who are in this classroom and they're like a bunch of gang members and they just don't care about their education. Then there's this really cool teacher guy and he comes in and then he makes them all want to get an education. And then they all go and get education. It's a good movie. I liked it. But the essay that she wants us to write is about stereotypes, and she wants us to use most of our evidence from the movie. But the thing is, a movie isn't real. It can be tampered with in any way by the producers. But to be fair, the movie is based off of a real life story. But still, it doesn't matter. It's still a movie. It can still be tampered with. You can't take evidence from a movie to social issues. They just don't connect. It doesn't make any sense. If she would just ask us to write an essay about stereotypes, I'd have no problem. But she wants us to use evidence from a movie as if like that shows about our society and the stereotypes that they use for Mexican Americans. So I bought this game called the Metro 1330 something like that, and there was this bundle on Steam, and there was 2 of the games for $6 together, and each game is usually $20 a piece when they're not on sale. So I bought both of them with the bundle, and they're kind of cool games. It's just like, the thing is, it's more of like a story mode, like a story game, and like it's like an FPS story game. And the thing is, like a lot of FPS story games, sometimes I'll kind of just get bored of them when there's not enough action going on. Like when I'm just running around doing nothing, like traversing areas in a game where you shoot stuff and I'm not shooting stuff, I get really bored. I also get bored in a lot of these story-driven FPS games in places where like if I get lost or I don't know where to go, I hate having to Google where to go. Because I just want a game that's linear and I can just run through it, have some story, and not get stuck on like the bad level design. I mean, the level design in this game's good. Well, I mean, I'm not that far in. I'm only 2 hours in, and so far it's not that great, but like it's okay. I bought that, and as much as I am against G2A and the way that they work, I bought Scribblenauts Unlimited off of G2A for $3, and I kind of felt bad about it at the same time, but like it's Scribblenauts, and I've always wanted to play the unlimited one on the PC, but I just never bought it. But the way that G2A works with buying keys and stuff for a cheaper price than they are on Steam actually hurts game devs, and a lot of illegal activity from the people who put the keys up on there happens. Also, G2A is pretty shady with their subscription service, so like, you know, I wouldn't get a subscription service there if I were you, but hey man, that's just me. So I've been watching this streamer, his name is Lovestained. My friend Lance watches him a lot and used to tell me about him all the time, and I wasn't really interested, but like the way that he described him, he sounded like a cool guy, but like I wasn't really interested in him because I'm not very interested in streamers. I don't really watch people on Twitch, but I watched one of his streams last night and it was really interesting, and he's a really cool guy, and he's a small streamer too. So like, small streamers are great. I don't really understand all the hype around like these big streamers because you can't really help this fact, but like smaller streamers, they can interact with their fans more, and the bigger you are, the less you can. But you know what I mean? Like when you're a big streamer, you can't help the fact that you have so many fans, you can't interact with all of them. But like, I don't know, this guy just seems really down to earth. He's just like he's like a completely normal guy, down to earth, and I think that's why he's great. Yeah, my parents got mad at me earlier today because I donated him $5 last night, and apparently that's bad because it could go towards a charity. I guess it's bad that I donated $5 out of my own money to a guy who gives me free entertainment and asks nothing of me. You see, the thing is, donating to a charity, I'd probably have to be above the age of 18, and I'd have to like ask my parents to sign stuff for me, and it'd be my dad. My dad would probably just forget to do it, and like it'd be a really long process to try to actually donate to an official charity, and then you have to do all the research to make sure they're not going to waste your money on stupid stuff and are actually going to put it toward whatever they're advertising their cause for. When I donate to a streamer, it takes 2 seconds. I put in my debit card and boom, that's it. It was just $5. He works a lot and he's trying to save up to you know, marry his wife. So I was like, hey man, $5 is much, but it helped. Okay, so you know what I don't understand? I don't understand what it is with people who purposely throw in video games, like on online games where they purposely get into the game and lose on purpose. What is so fun about that? I don't understand why that is so fun to people. So we're in season 9 of Overwatch right now. If you don't know what a season is, it's competitive. They have a competitive game mode, and every 3 months is a new season. We're in season 9 right now. I've been playing since season 5. I'm in season 9 right now, and I've always been an upper silver player, really close to gold. But this season, I've been getting a lot of people who just kind of throw and don't care and don't come in voice chat. So I fell all the way down to 1500. Then the past few weeks I climbed back up to 1800, and I'm right about there. And I played a game earlier today, and there's this duo, and they were playing Symmetra and Torbjorn. And to those of you who don't play Overwatch, basically they were playing Symmetra and Torb when we needed a tank, we needed a second healer, like we needed other heroes, and they were playing heroes that were not good. We were on attack. They were just playing really bad heroes for that map in that game mode, and you know, they were just being really annoying, trying to upset me. So I kind of just muted them, but they still threw, and I don't understand why people throw in games. Like, how much of a loser do you have to be to purposely lose games? And these guys are gonna get their accounts banned anyways. Blizzard, they don't take griefing lightly. They're gonna ban their account. On the second half, they also played healers, and they didn't heal us, so we basically didn't get healed at all, and we died a lot. I know this sounds like a bunch of mumbo jumbo to any of you guys who don't play Overwatch, but basically these guys are making us lose on purpose and causing a lot of problems. I used to get really mad at people who do this, but like, what are you gonna do about it? You can't really do anything about it. So what I do when I get people who throw in games, I mute them, I block communication, and I just try to work around them. I just try to work with my team who aren't throwing to get around it, and it's worked. I've gotten in games with throwers, and I just mute them, work with my team, and we somehow still make it through. We just gotta work around them. The thing is when people are messing with you and throwing like that, if you give them a reaction in voice chat, it's gonna make them want to fuck with you even more. So just ignore them. I still don't understand. I don't understand it. Overwatch is $60. You're gonna spend $60 on a game to throw and then get the account banned. I don't understand. I'm slumped. Good night.